part two. The last one we did went viral, so we thought that people would hear it again. I'm working on some jewelry. Let me show y'all. Well, good friend of shout out to my brother Sean, aka Demetrius. He asked for a citrine necklace, so I'm working on one for him. Switching for the piece. This is the citrine. So my necklaces start out like this. Booyah! A raw piece of crystal. All right, I like it raw. Ooh, baby, I like it raw. Y'all know that song? So, raw crystal. Okay, that's how this one started. Then, right now, let me show you what I'm doing. Got some wire. I'm starting out to make the frame for the crystal. So I got me a 16 gauge wire. Stick one to 16 gauge. Then I have what's this? 22 gauge. So 22 gauge copper going around a 16 gauge copper. All right. And I keep it attached to the roll because I don't want to waste the wire. If I cut it right now and then while I'm twisting it, I run out, then it's like I gotta start again, and it kind of makes the design look kind of like, yeah, it'll be a little off, not completely, but so start off with it. I measured up the crystal to the frame. Boom. Right. Measured up to the frame. Boom. It's always good to leave more than enough wire. Okay. I'm about to make it like a bow at the top. It's a bow, you know, bow. Shout out to Bo. You know somebody named Bo? All right, so yeah. So these two are going to be turned into a bow at the top. This is actually more than I need. So I feel I'm probably going to be turning that into the swirl right there on the tip, right at the top. Okay. So, so yeah, that's how I get started, right? And it's a beautiful thing. I can sit here and make crystal jewelry while I get my hair done. Thanks for your patience, babe. I know my hair is a little tangled up there. I don't know how that happened. Maybe we was getting wild in bed one day and no.
You just say anything.
Listen, y'all, I'm Scorpitarius. How you say it? Scorpitarius, meaning I'm on the cusp of Scorpio and Sagittarius. That means that I am highly sexual in nature because Scorpio rules the penis and the vagina. Okay, each sign rules a different body part. I think the Sagittarius rules what, babe? You're the expert. Come on, let's teach the people a little bit here. Sagittarius rules the legs, right? Because if you think of Sagittarius, what are you looking at? Right? You see a horse, right? So that represents traveling. And so it also represents the legs, right? All right, so back to the design here. So yeah, by the way, a Scorpitarius is a cusp is the cusp of revolution. So I'm a revolutionary individual. I do things out of the norm. I like to encourage people to grow into their higher self. That's what I'm about, because that's what I seek to do. And that's the reason I make crystal jewelry. It's because each piece I know sends a powerful vibration into the lives of the individuals. So, for example, this right here, citrine, is a crystal that represents prosperity, abundance, wealth, creativity, strength, because it goes along with your solar plex chakra, right? So your solar plex chakra is where your energy is where your willpower is where your creative energy comes from, right? So thank you, babe. Give me a kiss. Appreciate you. Love you. That's my beautiful goddess there. She's quiet at times. Yeah. So carrying on with this design, like I was saying, um, so I'm turning this 22 gauge around the 16 gauge. How y'all like the hair design? Hairstyle. Nice, right? She did a good job. Thank you, babe. Yep. Uh-huh. So, yeah. So when you're doing crystal jewelry, you definitely want to be able to get you some wire that says tarnish resistant, and so that the copper does not tarnish over time. If it does, the easiest way to handle that is to clean it with some lemon juice. That's how you're able to cleanse the copper. Is simply use lemon juice, and it'll go back to its shiny original state. But yeah, in the meantime, in between time, this takes a lot of patience. I remember a lot of people telling me, "Oh, I tried to wrap a crystal, I just didn't have any patience." I mean, it takes planning. You gotta have the right tools for sure. Like this is one of my main tools right here, right? For designing, and this one, these two are the main tool: the cutter and the little pliers right here. Okay, these are the main two. From that point, you definitely want to have one of these so you can get into the crevices, like a needle nose plier, right? Round needle nose. Okay, so that comes in third place. Then fourth place comes in at this particular one because sometimes you might need to flatten the wire, or. So that's good for flattening it, that type of deal. So these are the main four. Then on top of that, you can add in this one. It's similar to this green one, where okay, they're very similar, but one is more narrow than the other. The purple one is more narrow than the green one, if you could see that. Okay, so those are the main tools that you need, and of course, get yourself a lot of wire. Plenty of wire. You need plenty of wire. Okay, and you get going just like that. Um, a good gauge to start working with. 16 is very well. This is 12 actually. Sorry, I gotta correct myself. It's not 16. It's not 14. It's 12 gauge. When you're working with wire, you definitely want to work with something. If you're starting out like somewhere around 18 gauge or 14 is tough. 12 is even tougher to work with because it's harder to bend. All right. The larger the number, the smaller the gauge. 22 gauge is this one. All right. And I have all these other fine gauges like 26, 24. So I go as far as up to 26 gauge. The smallest gauge that I work with, somewhere around 10 or 8 gauge. Those are really tough. Do I have that on me? No, I don't have a 10 or a 12. But yeah, that's gonna be my lesson for today. I'm gonna come back with my design soon and show y'all the completion and where I'm going with it. But right now I'm going to get busy and finish this piece. All right, I've been taking my time with it because I want to make sure that it comes out to perfection. That's the main thing. Be in a good place where there's not too much going on. You can focus. I don't suggest you sit down, watching TV or get distracted by anything because you have to be very meticulous when working in designing crystal jewelry. Okay, very meticulous. All right, thanks for watching. Craig the Creator here. I'm here to create. So if you need anything, leave a comment. Let me know. I'll work on it for you. Whether you want a lapis lazuli necklace or a pyrite necklace, y'all let me know. I have a lot of different crystals like that. Mostly I work with pyrite, lapis lazuli, citrine, clear quartz, quartz point, green aventurine, just to name a few. Oh, of course, rose quartz and amethyst. So if any of those are some crystals you'd like me to design for you, let me know. I'll gladly do it. Thank you for your time. So we're about to sign off. Any last words you want to say to the people? Bye.